Daytime baseball. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's another 2-2. And they pitch out here, but no movement from Pedroia. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one? And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 3 for 10 down the first baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tillman ready with a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Popped high in the air. Leon waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. from the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Called strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Leon has it. And that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Number 3.
And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rickard going back, still ranging back. Gone! Digging in, Josh Rutledge. Pitch on the way. The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Rutledge has room in foul territory. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting 7.
And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
In there, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 for 9. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Sale sets. Looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Full count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Ramirez.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He popped out in his first trip. 3-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. And the pitch on 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between 2nd and 3rd. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sandy Leon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And it's behind the runner to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. In now, Chris Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
The second baseman,
here's Jonathan Scope now. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And the run is in to score from third. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore. But this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Orioles. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's behind the runner to first. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the
ready once again, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down. Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Rickard becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third base.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. One and 2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tillman's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number
Stepping
2,
in and ready for another shot. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Fly ball out to right field. Rickard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a flare out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. And it's a 4-1 game.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Now batting, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 36.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Runners on the move for second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So there's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries.
Mookie Betts.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. Donnie Hart enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the 3-1. High fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Boston strands a couple. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joey Rickard.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Alec Asher is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51, Alec Asher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Number 3.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now batting.
So
third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Darren O'Day is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
O'Day.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nope.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. Once again a 3-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So stepping in, Mookie Betts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Chris Davis. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Smoke on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Standing in, Trey Mancini, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Brad Brock takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Chris Sale racked up 15 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Tillman. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second, center fielder number 10.
Now batting, Adam Jones. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, just 3 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Now in the box,
Right
Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Here's Chris Davis now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
In now, Trey Mancini. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. comes in with 6 hits in 31 tries. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the O's here, thanks to the leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Chase Headley.
In now, Chase Headley. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Weak roller right side. Davis has it, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. We'll see Adam Jones when we striding in once again. Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing. That tells me
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mark Trumbo 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, no. Hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. 1-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Smith to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Matt Holliday standing in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Mancini comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are stepping in. Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Sinker misses, ball 4. Here's the center fielder now. Adam Jones.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. A tag from Headley, and they got him at third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. All tied at 1-1. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's Brett Gardner.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away.
Up next.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a double steal try here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Smith. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Logan Barrett is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball, and he's got a duck. Alec Asher will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 51.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Headley. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Headley is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Starlin. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. Two-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Machado
tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One.
In now, Chris Davis. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready with the 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 9 base hits in 43 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And there's ball 2 now. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Baez.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His history with Jake Arrieta. 2 hits in 7 tries. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch-out and strikes out this. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rickard moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Here's the young catcher Wilson
40.
Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
The pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now is John Jay. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cubs do get 3. Standing in, J.J. Hardy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. J.J. Hardy is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed, so Personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Center fielder, number 5.
In now, Albert Almora. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it, 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Pitch on the way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air to right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? 19. He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-2 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone! Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 2 for the Cubs in the into the box now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Javier
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Joey Rickard. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder number 10.
Ready for another chance. Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Outside, 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Almora. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Orioles strike for 1 on. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Joseph, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting.
Ready.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate. Trey Mancini. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 36.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Runner breaks for third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped high in the air. Barrett just to the right of the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box,
Javier Baez.
here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His career line against Pedro Strop. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time, because you only got 6 outs to play with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 4.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Wilson Contreras.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Jones is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in, John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for... Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. His career line against Pedro Strop, 1 for 6. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The second base.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ryan Flaherty will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
36. Caleb
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Chris Tillman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Chris Tillman. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the base. This is empty. One out, nobody on.
Jones.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Trumbo coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Rockies digging in now. Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ian Desmond.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Stepping into the box, Dustin Garneau, man at first after the 2-out walk. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. At the plate, Tyler Anderson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. In now, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now to the plate, Dylan Bundy. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. One and two. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To 2-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a...
In now, Trevor Story. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Garneau. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. He drew a walk his first time up. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now at the plate, Dylan Bundy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners going, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a bloop.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Throw over to first. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Ian Desmond, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's in there, base hit. And he's safe.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In the air to straightaway right. Trumbo giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And here now is Dustin Garneau. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Ready for another chance. Tyler Anderson. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
The center fielder, number 19.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And look out as that fastball ran.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Logan Verrett will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 41.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. That nibbled the corner there, but runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And the runner's coming home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Chad Qualls is on to pitch from the bullpen.
For the Rockies, number 50.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in once again, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Joseph. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed
41.
up, and that's what the hit.
Stepping in now, Logan Verrett. 2-1. No. Runs 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Seth Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Adam Jones is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Ian Desmond, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On the ground up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swinging bunt up the third base line.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
And here now is Dustin Garner. First and second here with nobody out. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Settling in now. Chad Qualls, and he's getting his first plate of Ryan Henry. Again, we'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that's through. A base hit. Desmond is on his way home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Calling for it, Machado. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. A tag for 1.
The batter, number 9. Second
into the box now. DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Hardy at second, and that'll end the inning. Rockies. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, not exactly what you... like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitch.
Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, 1 away. And he is in there.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a bunt attempt here. Reynolds is up with it, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall.
Second,
you don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
There goes the runner. And a bunt attempt is missed, but this is off the catcher's glove. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One and two. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Machado.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know. Here's George Springer. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, a 3-for-7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros. Starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Joseph goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 6 for 15. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and he's retired 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Oh, and he throws it away.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. A 3-for-12 line. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 9th. The catcher,
now batting,
36.
Caleb Joseph. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it. Here's Carlos Beltran. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A
swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Time now for a look at majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brian McCann goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros off and running on this. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard to short. He's right there, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside, the throw. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston. Tony Sipp is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains open. At the plate, George Springer. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Soft liner towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rickard is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Beltran. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Here's Jonathan Schoop.